Welcome back to Cross Thread Garage. Today's episode, we're going to cruise in a convertible Mustang. Isn't that right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Looks like we have a couple of issues that we have to deal with first. Looks like them tires are a little down on wind. Let's take a look at it. What we have behind us is a 1994 Ford Mustang convertible with a 3.8 liter pumping out a whopping 175 horsepower, 4,000 RPMs. Yikes. Tire shredding. Yeah. Anyway, as you can tell, this is a revival. We're going to breathe life back into this and drive it home. Well, we're going to attempt to.
Try not to break.
Try not to break down. Let's get you in here and take a closer look. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the hood and see what we're dealing with here. Get it locked there. Oh. Yeah, nothing jumped out. Okay. All the vermins have vacated the premises. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a 3.8 liter with all the ponies. Yeah. Doesn't look that bad. Everything's together. It's complete. Yeah. Mice have been chewing. Mice have been chewing.
There's a spider web over there.
And that kind of scares me because, oh, look at that. There's bare wire right there. So that means, oh man, mice. Okay, so hopefully we don't have any problems. We don't run into any issues. We've got a lot of electrical that's been chewed on. I mean, there's definite evidence of it. And here, let me borrow the camera here. You see the insulation under the hood?
And there is that right there. Something.
I don't know what that is. That's fine. That's just taped.
I thought it was.
It's look at the hood insulation.
Oh.
So they've actually, what they've done is they've come up underneath the and they've chewed it and they've taken it for insulation for, well, bedding to make a nest. So hopefully we don't find that somewhere in the car hidden. Overall, it looks all right. Looks pretty good. Let's get you in. Inside. Oh, I just stepped in mud. It's actually in really good condition. Really good.
There's a couple spider webs, but
we got 137,000. Oh, you're gonna take over?
yeah.
Okay. 137,000. We got mold. We got mold up here. I noticed it when I put the clicker in here, so we can actually get in our gate when we get home. Obviously, we got no power. We have no battery. We got the old
Radio.
style radio in there. Is that a detachable? Yeah, it's a detachable. Look, see, that's the old school. When you didn't want people stealing your radio,
You just take them.
you just take the faceplate with you. You're supposed to stick it in your pocket and walk into the store with you or whatever. So somebody looks at that and goes, "Oh no, I can't use that. I'm not going to steal it because it doesn't have the faceplate." Yeah, old school. That's how old I am. Yeah. Anyway, it looks great. Looks.
Oh.
Well.
Whoa.
Pretend we didn't see that. That side's still good.
Nothing.
I mean, yeah. It's just like,
Yo.
oh, wow. What do we have here?
Oh my. Look at mine.
Yeah. Yeah, yours too? Yeah. And a little seepage coming through there. Well, we'll deal with it. There's mold on the steering wheel.
There's mold on here.
I think that's great. That's scuff marks.
Oh.
That's scuff marks. It looks pretty good. Let's what the heck? I don't know what that belongs to. Random stuff you find, I guess. Huh. Lone ladybug. Obviously petrified. Down in the crack of the seat. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Let's get into the trunk, see if there's any parts back there.
There's water back here.
There's water back there?
Yes.
Oh. That's what I feared.
So I guess we're gonna
watch your shoes on the seat. Okay, let's I guess take a look at that. Okay. Climb back up inside here, and yeah, there's water. There's water. It's been leaking. Looks like, look, you can see right there. It's actually curled up. Let me crawl out of here. It's been leaking right there. Yeah. That's actually shrank and pulled away. And this piece would have to be replaced. All right. Well, 2014, last time it was registered.
It's right open.
Well,
looks like it's opening.
Turn the key around. I'm gonna break the key if I keep trying. Okay, apparently we're gonna have to get a battery in there and push the button under the where glove box.
Okay.
That's the only way we can do that. Aiden's putting fuel in it right now because somebody siphoned all the other fuel out of it probably about 2 years ago. Alright, to give you guys some history on this car. This car I actually purchased in 2003, September 15th, actually on my dad's birthday. We were going out of town. It was just me and my mom. She had actually saw the car, fell in love with the car. It's sitting on a lot. I could not pull in there. I had the big trailer, the truck and the big trailer. There was no parking. We went out of town for about 10 days, came back, drove past it again. The car was still sitting there. Went home, dumped the trailer off, and told her to get in the car. Let's go take a look. Took her down there. Didn't tell her I had the intentions of buying it. Just said, hey, let's just go check it out. Let's go look at it. We got down there. I told the guy, sold. We're taking it. Surprise. So that kind of, it touches her heart. That's why she holds on to it. So we are here to revive it, actually get it running, drive it home. It has been sitting here for about 11 years. I know that the tag says 2014 was because she moved from somewhere about 30 miles south of here, up here, closer to us, to help us with the kids. My intentions were to drive it here, but I tagged it, but didn't do it. Drove it, didn't drive it. I loaded it on the trailer and actually drove it. It has not moved in 11 years. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, well, Aiden is putting some wind in the tires. I got some exciting news for everybody. We are no longer filming on my phone. That's right. We actually have some proper equipment. We have an action camera now. I've even got a fancy remote. I can actually see myself filming. So this is actually kind of cool. We don't have the wireless mics yet. They are still being shipped to us. The old ones that we had linked up to my phone, but they don't link up to this camera. So we're going to have to make it do for right now. But that's exciting news. How's it going back there?
Ready.
Ready. All right. We actually got one tire to actually take some air. 25. Take it up to 30. All right. After this, we'll get the battery in and see what we get. All right. Well, he's got the tires inflated. Get it on that back one. We got problems. Hear that? We got problems. So here's the problem. I'm sure there's debris around the bead
well,
from it sitting.
It's coming from down here somewhere.
Right. But the problem with these rims are, ever since the day I bought it, we have problems with air leaking out of the bead because the cheap chrome plating on these rims have peeled off, left gaps around the bead so the tires don't seal. These were brand new tires when this thing was parked. I mean, brand new. But I've always had problems with the tires leaking. And this is just prime example. But this one we actually might have, it's never leaked this bad. But we probably have debris, from it sitting. So.
Yeah, it's coming from down here, under here.
Yeah, it is right there. I don't know what we're going to do.
It's coming from down there. I feel the air coming from down there. So.
Let's start getting the battery in this thing, and then let's get that car out of the garage and get this thing hopefully fired up and moved into there so we can actually change the oil and top off the fluids and just see if we can't get this thing to make it home.
Okay.
Alright. Battery in there. Hey, battery from 2017 should work, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. Every good project starts with a battery on boil, right?
Yep.
That's what we did last night. We boiled this thing. We really boiled it. Okay. Get in there. No. Ain't working. Hey, that worked.
Yay!
We just gotta get rough with it. Abuse it sometimes. Well, this is the fire test here. Let's see if anything catches on fire. It's hooked up.
Nothing's yet.
I don't see smoke.
I don't smell anything. I don't see anything. So,
Under the mirror? Get in there and take a look at it.
Yeah, we do want the
The lights work. Hey, pop the trunk. It's in here. There's a button. Yellow. I think it's a yellow button, orange button, yellow button. Hey, look, the light works in there. Nope. There we go.
We don't want that house.
Just stay like that. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, it's very, very hard.
Nothing.
Moisture. There's lots of moisture.
But there's nothing yet.
No, I know, but.
And that light works.
No, that light does work.
And that light works.
So you can see moisture, mold. What do we got under here?
A spare.
A spare.
Tire.
Probably the original one from '94. Flat, of course.
All of them are flat, but we puffed them.
I wonder if we can get some life back in that one there to get us home. Not closed up where it latches. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Alright. So, I guess we get in it and twist the key to see what happens, right?
Yep.
Alright, we're back. And as you can see, we've got it pushed up into the garage. So, had some kind folks help me. We rolled it out and pushed it up in here. They did not want to be on film though, so I will respect that. But I thank them. So, we have an issue, and it is a fuel pump issue. And it's kind of what I feared was going to happen was, well, this thing's been sitting in this tent for a long time. It had a cover on it, but the problem is the wind keeps destroying the covers. So, it's time to save this car, get it over to my shop, and get it protected. We will be back over to get the canopy frame, and then we're going to build a hard roof over it. and we'll have somewhere to store it safely, where away from the wind. This is just a wind valley. So that's the purpose here. We're trying to save this car, get it over to our place, and get it saved. So I'll show you here why I wanted to get it in the shop or in the garage, because I didn't want to lay in that trying to figure out the fuel pump. So, but we also have some other issues. Oh, let me show you. Let me get you in here and show you. Well, just by getting it in here and letting it sit for a couple minutes, well, me and the kid had a little snack. We've lost some air. So we're definitely going to have to do something to address that tire. Somehow, we're going to... that tire is really heavy. Those shocks are shot on that trunk. We're probably going to end up getting that guy out and get it pumped up and see if it'll hold some air. See if that'll get us home. The other thing is we got to get this car jacked up, and we're probably going to take this inner panel out here because the fuel tank is actually just before the front or the rear axle here, just in front of it. So if we can give it a little love tap with a mallet, maybe we can spark some life back into it. I have had some success with that in the past, but I've also had failures where it just doesn't work. It's just too seized up. So what we'll do is we'll get this jacked up. We'll also get up underneath there and just give little taps on the fuel tank, just kind of see if we can't bring life back to it. Also, we need to test fuses. Let's see if the fuses are blown on it. And I don't think there's a relay. There's no relays on this model. This goes through a controller, control module, I should say. It's controlled by that. 95 models, I believe, had a relay. 95 and 96. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is how that works. There's no relay for this fuel pump. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get that inner panel down, climb in there, and just give it just a little bit of love taps. What in the heck was that? That was a heck of a beep. Wow. Okay. Not my house, not my problem. Anyway, we'll get that addressed. Boy, that's another thing. That's another reason why we pushed it in the shop or the garage, because these leaf blowers, man, around here are just killing our audio. They're just everywhere. There's a leaf blower down there, over there. So, anyway. Hopefully this will shield us a little bit while we work on this thing.
That one sounds like a chainsaw.
Well, that might be. Never know. Alright. Let's get this thing, get that inner panel down.
Okay.
Okay, well, eating snacks. Isn't that right? I'm going to go ahead and just kind of gently tap on where the fuel pump is, right below the pan.
And then mallet it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Mallet. There we go.
Try to break it open.
You know, gently tap it.
That's not gently at all.
You get in there and try it. That hurts my back bending over. Next, we'll get up underneath it. We'll jack it up and tap it in the fuel tank. There you go. You got it. Okay. Again, gently tap. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe on that.
Something just fell and hit me.
Kid's turn. Harder than that.
What?
Harder.
Okay.
Alright.
That.
Let's try that. Let's see what we get. Alright. Next thing that I found was the maxi fuse E20 20 amp was blown. So that means that the pump was locked up, drawing too many amps and popped it. So we got a new fresh one in there, and then we also have a, I don't know what they call it, inert or safety switch. Anyway, it's a safety switch. The safety switch is behind the rear seat on this, so let's go ahead and reach behind there and reset that, and then let's try it again, and let's try to fire this thing up. Hopefully it works.
Okay.
Okay, so we've done the gentle love tap on the tank.
You like did the top.
We did the tap. We replaced the fuse, verified that there is no relay for the fuel pump. It's actually through the control module. The reset button behind the seat for safety in case of an accident I pressed it, but it wasn't tripped, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and fire it. Or try, at least. Try, right? I've already primed it a couple times. I did hear the fuel pump come on, so it did buzz. There's the buzz. Are you ready, Aiden?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stand back.
It's not going to blow up. It's
Well?
just a car.
I know.
Alright, here we go. Whoops. Slipped on. Hey! Well, passenger window works, but the driver's doesn't. Cool. We're on the right page now. Sweet.
It's always our finger.
Right there. Perfect. That thing's running smooth. Get you in there, right? That. It maybe has a little hiccup. But man, that thing runs smooth. That's pretty good. Alright, you know what, Aiden? Let's shut it off. Why don't you climb in there and shut it off? Let's get this thing jacked up. Well, yeah, let's get it jacked up in the front and get an oil change. Get you set back up here so you can see the action. Alright, well, that's always important. Make sure you're jacking it with the oil pan. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I know how high we want to go. Concrete hurts my knees and my back. Okay. Right there. Okay, sit back a little. There we go. Now, it's always important to leave the jack underneath it for the emergency cruise to get your body out when the car falls on you. Yep.
In case it's contact.
In case, when, same thing. Same thing. Okay. So Aiden,
What?
you're going to go ahead and change the oil.
I know getting under there, so that's why I'm getting my life.
My back's hurting. It's time for him to
I'm getting my
crawl around on concrete. I've had enough in my life.
Hey, help me put this down.
Yep. All right. Let's get set up first. How's the oil change coming down there?
Good.
Yeah. That looks pretty clean. It's pretty darn clean, actually. Just a little bit. Ow. Okay. Now you already got that tight, didn't you? You got the new filter tight?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. Wonderful. Let's wait for that old oil bearing. How you doing? Good, Aiden. Doing good. 7 years old and doing oil changes.
I've been doing it.
Yeah.
I've even been doing it when I was 6.
Yeah, you did, actually, yeah. Good job, Aiden. I'm proud of you. Alright. So, the next problem that we have to deal with, if it ain't obvious,
That's heavy.
that is very heavy. Yeah, these shocks are just shot. Shocked. We have to try to get this wheel off. And since I brought very limited tools, it's going to be interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. That's not the one I'm looking for. Now I have to get that out of there. Although, it'll work. Do I have a 3/4? Yes. Well, sometimes you just gotta use what you got. Why is that not working? That's not working.
You need a light?
What? What?
Why? I want to say walk.
Ratchet.
But
Oh, hey! Here we go. Can't make this stuff up. Ratchet broke. Well, it's working now. Just got jammed. Whew! Guess we got lucky on that one, huh?
lucky, 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 lucky.
Yep. Well, can't make this stuff up. I mean,
Dang.
can't even script this. Now the jack broke.
2 things broke. The ratchet and now
We
Yeah.
gonna roll today.
how are we supposed to change the thing?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't get what's going on here.
How did the jack break?
I don't know.
I don't see anything.
I don't know.
I don't understand what's happening today. Today.
Awesome. I don't have another jack, too.
Come on.
Not with me.
You do have one at home. I know that.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Oh. There we go. Going up, going.
Really fast. So we gotta get this changed.
Gotta get what?
Okay. So we got the
spare that I swear is the original, the 1994 that came with this car original. And it is probably going to blow up when we try to inflate it. Perfect. So we'll mount it before we blow it up. You don't want to lay a tire flat down on the ground and try to inflate it and have it blow up. Blow up in your face. So it's best to... And look what I found, you guys. I did bring one. Alright. Aiden, you want to grab the air hose? We'll go ahead and attempt to inflate this. I don't know, I mean, it'd be a shame. I get this thing bolted on here and it doesn't pull there.
This air hose?
Temporary use only. Yeah. That's an understatement. Okay, now just bring the air hose.
Alright, let me get this table.
Okay, go ahead. E-brakes on.
This one?
Oh yeah. Hey! Click, click. Okay, stand to the side. Yeah, thank you. Hey! Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Oh yeah. Click, click. Yep. Oh yeah. That's about 90 foot-pounds. Yep. Yep. Click, click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Yep. Don't need that no more. Woohoo! Let's try this. See if it blows up in my face. No air. Oh no. Well, I'll have to fix that. Alright, so there you go. We got it mounted up. We got it inflated, but I only got it to 50 psi when it's supposed to be to 60 psi because I chickened out. I mean, this thing is an original donut from '94, and I just didn't want it to go poof in my face. So yeah, I'm a chicken. We could run it at this. It's not that bad. We do have a little ways to go, but I think we can make it.
Not that long?
It's really, I think it's the other tires that I'm really going to be worried about. The ones that have been sitting flat for years and they've blown out the sidewalls. The sidewalls are all cracked and everything from sitting. So, we're going to try to avoid blowouts. So, back roads and side streets and all sorts of stuff. There is quite a bit of highway that we have to do. So, I mean, I can't avoid it. We just got to give it a shot. Now we don't have a spare tire either. So, I mean, we don't have a backup plan.
So we have to make this one the one that gets us home.
Yeah, well.
Well, we're not getting home.
That's right. Well, I'll call for somebody to come pick me up and we'll just leave it on the road. Leave the keys to the ignition. Here you go. Alright. So let's get packed up. Let's get packed up. Let's get this thing out and get it up to temperature and make sure that it's going to cool. The cooling fans are coming on. Just try to anticipate the breakdown. That's
Try not to have a breakdown.
I know. So let's just test everything. Run it through its paces, let's say. Okay? Yeah.
The camera's not on.
I ain't pushing it. No. Over there. Over there. So there you have it. You got it up to temperature. Everything seems to be working. Don't hear any weird noises or anything, so it is sitting and idling pretty good. So that's a plus. So we're gonna go ahead and dump it on the highway. Dump it on the highway and see how far we get. I do have a life support system that's going to be following my wife and kids. Aiden's going to ride with me. We're going to go ahead and stuff it on the highway and see, and if we have to stop, she's at least got the air compressor so I can at least pump up tires if I need to. Hopefully I don't. But we've already changed out the spare, so we don't have a spare tire. That's not an option. So I don't know what would happen if we blow a tire. They're in really bad shape. Really bad. But let's give it a go. I'm not pushing it. Like I said, I'll leave it. Okay, here we go. We're going to give it a shot. Lights work? Do the lights work?
One does. I don't think.
Okay. Here we go. We're off.
Good.
That good? That's like good? Here we go. Oops.
Did a little drift there.
A little bit. A little bit.
That one does not work. That turning signal does not work.
I would say that turn signal does not work.
It's not blinking, so it doesn't work. Because we tested it.
Pull over here and wait till
They get over here
our support team.
to make sure we don't break it down.
We got reverse. Okay. Can't see.
And here they come.
Yeah.
But, oh,
Oh, no, we got our support team. Okay.
I'm turning.
So far, so good.
The light behind us.
Charging. Low fuel. Yeah, well. Temperature's alright. Oil pressure's good. Airbag light. Well, what that's about. Speedometer works. Tachometer works. Lower motor works.
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
Did we just lose something? This thing's shaking like crazy.
It's not one of our tires.
Hey, that turn signal works.
It's not one of our tires. So, yay! We didn't lose one of our tires.
No, not yet. I didn't check the others. Maybe I should have. Did you hear that water just slosh?
Yeah, like we showed you.
Slosh pretty good. Yeah, I hear it again. Yeah.
They go side to side.
Yeah, we need to get that water out of there. That's why we're saving this car, because there's no cover on it. It's sitting out in the weather. So, we just can't have that. You know what? This is a decent car. It really is. It's surprising that we actually got it running. I really thought that fuel pump wouldn't come back around.
I didn't think it would work, but we fixed it up and it worked.
Now, when we get it home, maybe not tonight, but in the next coming days, we'll get it up on the hoist after we move everything around in the shop.
Get the water out.
Get the water out for one, and then we'll get these tires off, get these busted down, see how much it is to replace them for one. Maybe I'll just reseal them, clean up the bead real good, you know,
and then a little sealant on there or something. Put it back on so we can scoot the car around. Well, we don't have to inflate the tires every time
Why?
we do that. Spinning.
And the other thing,
What? Another thing? Oh, clean it all up.
no, not
What?
that. To make it.
Oh, where we can put the top down?
No. With the what is your thing? What's the blah blah blah.
What? Turn signal?
No, where is the register?
Oh, registration. Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
We gotta get that.
that might help too.
This is the turn we don't have a turn signal to.
Yeah, well, that's true. Guess everybody's just gonna have to guess what we're gonna do.
That way or that way? That way.
All right. Well, you don't want to say a bunch of boring driving unless we break down. No, let's not do that. So we're gonna take a pause. Well, here we are, side of the road. Got a smell that I don't know where it's coming from. It's kind of scary. I'm gonna get out and check it out. All right, we are back. We're still on the highway. We're doing pretty good. This thing shakes like crazy. I don't know if you can see the steering wheel.
It's going.
These tires it's from the flat spots. It's from all the years of.
Hey, Sam, the steering wheel is my hand.
Yep, that's what it's doing. It is shaking like crazy. But we haven't blown a tire.
And like the car.
Look at it. Look at it.
Please!
That's pretty bad. So we're holding about 55 right now. Doing pretty good. We're almost home. We have almost made it home. Yeah, you got a new stuffed animal from Grandma, didn't you?
Say I'm gonna name it. I do not know what I'm gonna name.
Well, I think this has been a pretty successful rehab of this vehicle.
It is good.
I mean, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We'll fix it up, clean it up,
Water back there.
and we'll drop the top, and here we go. We're gonna turn the. Now we got nothing. I mean, we have. Wait.
Hey.
Hey. We got it.
We fixed it! We fixed it!
We got a turn signal. I don't know how that. It just all of a sudden came back.
We fixed it! Well, now we don't. I think we don't have to fix that because we just got it. Now we have two turn signals. Like
Well, that's cool. All right, put that down for a second because they can't see. We are home. We made it. We did pretty good. Besides the tires shaking around quite a bit. Now it's time to park it.
Ow, ow, ow.
We gotta turn around here. You know what that means?
That was so poison.
Yeah. Look over. Yeehaw! Well, if you like what you saw here,
Well, actually, we got more. Alrighty. As you can see, we made it home. Tire's still leaking. You can hear the hissing. It's actually a couple days later, so I just refilled those back up. Aiden actually just pulled it up here. He's getting anxious to wash it, right? Yeah.
And I can barely see over that steering wheel.
Barely see over the steering wheel? Yeah. Well, you got to grow into it.
I had to put my...
Yep. We did pretty good. We only had to stop once to investigate a suspicious smell. I thought maybe it might have been burning wires. It got me a little worried there, so we pulled off and checked it out. But it might have just been rat poop on top of the engine burning off. I don't know.
I thought it was the engine now.
Nothing caught fire, so we did good. We did good. So what next? What we're going to do next to it? Well, obviously you see Aiden's washing it. We're going to end up taking the tires off,
Fixing it.
bust them off the rims, try to reseat them. Once we do that, that's just to kind of move it around the property. Eventually we're going to have to replace the tires. We're going to go back over there, get the car cover frame, the frame of it.
There's no compound.
And then I'm just going to put some 1x4s on the roof, and then I've got some plastic sheeting, corrugated plastic sheeting that I can put on there and put a hard roof on it. Have somewhere to park this thing. We got a car cover. It's on its way. I didn't tell you that.
No.
We got a car cover for it that's going to be delivered here in, I think, tomorrow. So we'll be able to protect it. But we're just going to clean it up, fix what's wrong with it, flush the coolant out of it. We'll just go through it. Maybe new spark plugs, stuff like that. Just basic tune-up. And then we're going to take it on the road, and we'll bring you along with. So if you like what you saw here, smash the like button down below, and please subscribe. We need more subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. We'll see you on the next big one.